Hello everyone, I'm so glad to be back, and today in Tutorials I wanted to introduce you to an application that I've been playing with for at least a couple of months called the Brain. So the Brain, in short, is a digital representation of your own brain, and it basically helps you store information in a very innovative way. So if you're looking for a way for you to store pretty much everything, or in some way another note replacement, then you are in the right place. So this is the Brain in Tutorials. Without further ado, let's dive in straight to the interface of the application. The Brain app was formerly known as the Personal Brain. It has evolved from previous versions, and now we have a pretty sleek interface, as you can see, modern and very customizable. So you might be wondering, what exactly is the Brain? When you look at the app and the way that it has been set up, it simply looks like any other mind mapping tool out there. However, for having using it for a couple of months now, I can tell you that it is something else altogether. And now I don't even see it as a mind mapping tool anymore. It is more of an unlimited network with connections that looks more like synapses of your own brain. So you can create unlimited amount of connections in various directions too, and this really allows you a great level of organization, but in a more organic and natural way because it imitates the way that you think. So with the Brain, you are never limited. You can create as many links and notes and thoughts as you like, but it still looks pretty compact and never quite overwhelming, which I really like. When it comes to the look and feel of your Brain, you can really make it your own by changing the background images, as well as the color theme. You can add icons and images, or even some further customizations. The note areas is also a big strength of the application. You can also customize the design of your notes, as well as adding check marks if needed. You can embed videos straight in a note, and web pages are embedded straight inside of your note too. So you can really create beautiful notes and work on an idea in depth. Of course, you can link all sorts of documents to a thought pretty easily, or link to a particular content. So there is no limit there really. The Brain plays really well with other apps such as Evernote, DevonThink, DropTask when it comes to me personally, through internet links or calendar sync. So you can continue to work with apps that you really enjoy and link them straight to the Brain. Or you can create documents straight from the application if it's more convenient to you. You can have multiple tabs open and have access to your Brain side to side. And you can link from one Brain to another, or even merge them together and create a big Brain. You can also have different views when it comes to the representation of your thoughts. But you could really keep everything in one Brain if you wanted to without a problem. So imagine a network with all areas of your life all connected within one interface. Because when you think about it, everything is connected. And it really changed the way I worked personally. Like, I don't think I could live without that software anymore. It's really pleasant to look for a topic and have everything related to that topic in a snap of a finger immediately, and in a very pleasant way and organic way that correspond to the way that I think. You can also have a preview of all your pictures by just hovering over your thought. One of my favorite features of the Brain is the Google Calendar Sync that allows you to actually plan things in the Brain, as well as the calendar panel. Just to note, each Brain will sync with its own calendar, which is why I have more than one Brain. I had one Brain to begin with, but I do need several calendars to make sense of my project. But you definitely can have one Brain, and it's very pleasant that way. So what I do now is I link one brain to another, and it works fine for me. So with the brains, you can also add a type to your thought as well as regular tags. So this allows you to really categorize your content and filter your thoughts as needed. So if you go to the YouTube channel of the company, so I would link it down below, you will see countless amounts of user experience, of case study of great thinkers that will share their brains with you so you can see how they use thought types and tags together. They all have different ways of doing it. I have the way that I do it. So just play with the app and get to know it, and you'll find a lot of usage for these two features particularly. So as you can see, the brain really is quite complete when it comes to its feature. And it is certainly another one of those monster apps that requires a little bit of a learning curve, but nothing too complicated for sure. So the positive things with the brain after using it for a bit now is that it is truly limitless and you can fit your entire life into it. You can create a digital memory of some sort. It's a little bit like Evernote, but definitely more powerful and with very unique features. The infinite amount of connection that you can create, it's staggering, and it really is a digital representation of your own brain. If you're looking to things related to a particular topic, everything related to that topic will be at hand immediately in an orderly fashion, and that is the strength of the brain. It also syncs through their own cloud service, so you can access it on the go, which is always very important. The thing that I found a bit annoying with the app right now is the fact that the Brain 9 was in beta not long ago. So there are still a few crashes from time to time, but it is getting better as they are updating it. So, just bear with it. So who is the Brain for? It is definitely for you if you're a power user, a researcher, a student, a GTD fan, a visual thinker, a mind mapper, a writer, so someone who has to deal with a lot of data on a regular basis. It is not for you if you're looking for a more linear type of application, a more simple application, or an app that is pretty simple to use out of the gate. We don't need to learn a lot. So now a few practical informations for you. So of course we're talking about pricing here. You can use the free version of the Brain. You have unlimited thoughts, links, and notes, as well as web attachments. So it will allow you to really have a feel for what it does. You can pay for the Pro features for $219 one time, but you will only have the desktop license and you won't have access to the Brain on the go. If you need access to the Brain on the go, then you will go for the yearly fee of $180. But the better deal is to combine the two by paying first a one-time license, then the yearly cloud fee at a reduced price of $159, I believe. Obviously everything will be linked in the description box below, as well as their website and the link to their pricing table, so you can have a look at that. So I thought I'll leave you with some interesting facts about the Brain. So more than half of all Fortune 100 organizations today are using the Brain to manage information and make better decisions. The Brain has been downloaded by over 2 million people to date, so it is not a small app and it's been here for quite a while. The world's largest brains created by a single person is Jerry Mikulski's, which is now over 350,000 thoughts, and I believe that his Brain was on sale on iTunes at one point. And people like David Allen are using the Brain also as an app of choice for his GTD method, so that's worth checking out for me. I will link his interview below because the company has interviewed David Allen quite a few times, so I'll link all of that down below because it's quite useful to hear. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that it was helpful to you. I will see you next time. Have a productive day and click the subscribe button for more videos. Bye!